that came up was I had lunch with someone out of desperation, and she seems like a nice person normally, but she pulled out plaster of Paris, and just like WD-40, she's like, here's this plaster of Paris that I found on sale at, you know, Joann's fabric store or whatever, for $4.99. My son needed it for a special project at school. This weekend we're going to work on it when it's sunny and dry. You know, she came across as if it were a commercial, as if she were trying to act like everybody was in the Truman Show. So to it, that was one of a million people. She was customer number 5 million in a city that was a sea full of idiots, minnows who needed to follow and play along. Whatever people are called before they're a frog, that's what they were. They think that they're more shark-like or piranha-like. I didn't want to give them the power of piranha, because they're dumb. That's it. WD-40. And the city of Philadelphia, someone said to me once, well, it's big enough and small enough. It's big enough to get away with people walking around or being available or having connected to you in one way or another without you realizing that they were part of someone's game. And it's small enough to be able to make you feel like everyone's part of it. And the thing is, people could be part of it consciously or subconsciously, because people do play into certain things that are given to them. Like even wearing a shirt that says West Virginia. What are the reasons behind wearing that shirt? Take me back, country roads, to the place, see, I belong. So then they think you're not, you know, oh, you're not city worthy. I'm more city worthy than most people who are playing games. They should be out in the boondocks somewhere with that mentality. Now, some people innocently buy shirts and they're like, ooh, I want one of these shirts. I go to the school, or I believe in this team, or whatever. But other people buy things on purpose and they wear them around with a purpose. So that's the difference. So Sunday, 11 to 7, Monday through Saturday, you know, at Macy's here. Saturday's really the last day, I believe. That's what I think for this week. So the 22nd, 23rd. I guess maybe the 23rd is the last day. On the 22nd, they're going to have music every hour on the hour with a 5 o'clock special concert by the Grand Court organist. Anyway, that's that. So sometimes I talk about everything that's going on in my situation, because that's on my description. Oh, hey, how are you? It's good to see you. Yeah. Hey. So that's an old friend, Val. Who works down at Philadelphia, a nonprofit organization. So let's go way back. was saying, so I'll talk about, in my description, it'll say, that I carry a camera around for a couple things, to maintain a YouTube channel, but also it's been helping in my case. Albeit the city was 10 times, 100 times more filled up before the pandemic in 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. These days, there's a whole different vibe. They had the riots during the George Floyd trial and Breonna Taylor. There was a pandemic. I was in Florida for 2.5 years, which might have helped. I actually had to leave the city. And I think after Trump came into office, after being elected in 2016 and then taking office in 2017, I think things started to change up a little bit, including what do I want to say?
What?
Including yoga classes changing their sequences. So I would show up to a yoga class, and I had kind of fizzled out for a while because I wrote books that are available through BookBaby or Amazon. Duplicity and Dress, Not Factories of the Making, being the tomb of a massive book at over 900 pages. So anyway, during that time I didn't really do yoga. I concentrated and focused on writing the book. So anyway, when I went back to yoga after publishing the book, it was like they completely changed yoga. It's almost like if you were a big baseball fan and you showed up to baseball and they didn't even use a baseball and a bat. So 4 zeros on bus. During the day, there's been a new vendor hanging out here. He's not here this morning. I'm before 8 o'clock, so that could be, I don't know if he'll continue to come back or if he was just here for a little bit or what. So anyway, yoga changed as if it was like night and day. Yoga classes that were so awesome in the past had suddenly become cheapened. Like they cheapened it. It's almost like once the Trump administration came into office, people made a decision to not offer the same type of beneficial, very sacred beneficial yoga, except for Ashtanga will always be the same. And there's an Ashtanga school in Philadelphia